If you are looking for the perfect movie that will burst your bubbles, then this is it. Helen here, in person of Uche Montana, is a bride-to-be but who found herself lying next to a totally strange man, and she couldn't fathom what really happened because all she could remember was having drinks with her friends at her wedding night eve. The husband-to-be called off the wedding like, what happened was a kind of unbelievable and weird as well, even after she explained everything to him. She went back fighting Charles, which is the stranger, because she thought that he has a hand or might have planned everything out with somebody else. She went back to her chief bridesmaid to get an answer to what happened that night, but she too said she was also drunk and they were looking for her everywhere but couldn't find her. Now Charles employed his barrister to plead with Helen not to press charges and even tried to offer her 10 million naira, but she refused. Charles went to Helen himself to plead with her not to press charges because his career was at stake, and even offered her 20 million naira, but she still refused and went ahead to press charges and sue him for rape. But even at that, she lost the case because it was more like a consensual sex that happened because both of them were really drunk. And after everything, Charles decided to apologize to Helen as regards to what really happened, but at the wrong timing because the supposed husband was also there. But with anger, he stood up and told Charles that he could have her because he actually came to have sex with Helen to ease off his stress, and that shocked Helen. Now Helen went to the friend's house to, have a girl-to-girl chit-chat, and to her surprises, her supposed chief bridesmaid is having an affair with the husband, or with the man she was supposed to marry rather. Like, she was dumbfounded, like what's really going on. She started drinking, she got so drunk, and amazingly Charles came into the picture. Oh, what a perfect gentleman. Well, he took her to his house, and there comes the shock. She got to get tested and she was pregnant. Like, how? Just a one night stand, sharp sharp belle don enter. She got confused, and Charles on the other hand is not ready to father a child. Like, he's still at the apex of his career. He's still enjoying his big boy, shows and all of that. So bringing up a child is not something he really wants at that particular point in time. And they got into investigation like, okay, let's try and know the root of all this. And to their greatest, to Helen's greatest surprise, her supposed chief bridesmaid is the one that even drug her. Like, guys, before I continue, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now she got arrested and was investigated on, which she confessed and stated her reason for doing what she did. Like, it was really bad. Charles, on the other hand, tried to be a responsible man even though he's not ready to father a child. So he decided to, play the father figure role, even though they are not certain yet if the baby is his. But Helen was not accepting that. Now the chief bridesmaid came for an apology, but came to apologize to Helen, but which she didn't accept because who want to accept such a friend back into their lives? No way. And the supposed husband came for the same apology, but guys, it's already too late because Charles is doing his job pretty well. He is taking good and proper care of Helen. At least, if I should be a doctor, I would say that the baby is happy because the baby daddy is around. And now it's as if the baby have brought together two strangers to finally fall in love with each other. Because Charles, who was saying, I don't want to father a child, at this point is now beginning to fall in love with this beautiful, classic Helen. And guys, you know that adage that says, sometimes love finds you where you never thought to look. That was what really happened in this movie because Charles let her propose to Helen. Like, guys, if you haven't watched this movie, you are really missing out. Just go and devour this movie on YouTube. And a great shout out to Omoni Oboli for this wonderful masterpiece. And stay tuned for the review of the continuation of this movie, which is After a Night in July. So please, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments.